I'm back on my YouTube channel. I know it has been so long, literally so long, and when I say so long, I mean like 5 years, but pretty much I literally wrote a whole entire note page of stuff that you guys have missed out on that I need to fill you guys in. I'm gonna fill you guys in the tea, with the tea, because a lot, and I mean a lot, has changed since my last video, which is all now on private because I don't need flamed. But let me know if you guys want to see a reacting to my old videos, because then you guys would get to see them. They were cringe, and that's why they're not on my channel anymore. And that's why I got bullied, and that's why I stopped making YouTube videos. It's fine. So I'm just gonna pretty much fill you guys in on what has been going on. Okay, so first of all, it is June 2021 right now. I have not posted a video since August of 2017. I was like 13. Pretty much I was in 7th grade going into 8th grade. It was the summer, or it was like it was like the first week of school, I think, of like 8th grade. Pretty much that summer my parents got divorced, and so that was kind of like a really detrimental thing, I guess, in my life. Like, it was very hard. I don't know if any of you guys even are gonna remember me. Who is this girl on my YouTube subscriptions? Like, I don't remember her. It's just really weird, but I lost like thousands of subscribers by not posting for 4 years. I only have like 2,000 something, and guarantee you they're not active like they used to be. I used to get quite a few views and likes and all of that, but you know, it's okay. We're starting over. I'm a lot different than I used to be back then, so I don't know if they would even like, you know, that's like a long age gap. So anyways, pretty much my parents got divorced. That was pretty hard. Then my sister also was either moving in or moving out again. I don't remember, because she was in college and she changed colleges and I can't remember. But anyways, pretty much it was just me and my 2 younger siblings. So I was kind of the one in charge of like making sure the kids were good, like making sure everyone, like keeping them occupied. So it kind of like, I'm not trying to put hate on any of my parents, but it was definitely something hard, but it was something that needed to happen. I don't know. I'm not gonna go on a rant about my parents' divorce, but pretty much that is like a main factor in people's lives. It like will really change a person, and maybe it won't, but it really did for me, and I definitely had like a little like rebellious phase because of it. Not as bad as some people's, but I definitely had one. And then going into my freshman year, this is when things got bad. Going into my freshman year, I started getting in trouble. I decided I was gonna have a house party at 14 years old. Don't ask me how it made sense. I don't know who let me have a house party at 14. No one. I did it secretly. Because my parents were divorced, I would go to my dad's house every other weekend. And those weekends my mom would leave town. So I decided I was gonna have a house party, because that was the only thing that made sense in my head. So pretty much, I started getting in trouble. Then I got caught, so I quit getting in trouble. Thank God, because if I wouldn't have got caught, I would have kept thinking it was okay. Went into high school freshman year, grounded, because I had a house party. Then, freshman year, I was a cheerleader, and that was like a main reason why I like made sure I stopped getting in trouble. And so I did, thank God. Loved cheer, but I didn't get a tryout for my sophomore year because my mom decided that we were gonna move across the state. May 2019, I moved across the state, 8 hours away from my hometown. My dad stayed in my hometown, but me and all my younger siblings, we all moved across the state, and I was not excited about it at all. I was like, I'm gonna have no friends, my life is over, I'm already upset. Reality, moving to Lincoln honestly has been one of probably the best things that has happened in my life, and I'm not trying to be dramatic or I'm not trying to diss my hometown either by saying that, but like, it gave me so many more opportunities, and I met some of the coolest people ever. I moved in May, so I was there for like off and on the summer. I wanted to stay in my hometown as long as I could for the summer and like just enjoy all my last moments with everyone, and it was good. It was really good. And then I went to California that summer with my sister. We went to LA, San Diego. We also went back to Arizona. It was amazing. It was so beautiful. Came back like 4 days right before school started. Well, I'm the new kid going into sophomore year. I'm literally terrified. Okay, for reference, my hometown high school had probably like 300, 400 kids at most. That's just an estimate. I'm not really sure, but it was very small. And that was the only high school in my hometown. Then I move, right? There's like 9 high schools here. Well, not here. I'm not in my town right now. I'm in California. But there's like 9 high schools that have over like 2,000 kids in each school. And also growing up in a small town, the new kid was always like so smothered, and like you were just like, wow, everyone just like stared at you. Realistically, that's what I thought was gonna happen when I moved. No one notices. So many people transfer schools and move, and it's not even like that big of a deal. I'm now a signed model, which is crazy. But yeah, I got scouted January 2020. I'm now signed with an agency. I actually have a few agencies looking at me right now. That was also another amazing thing that happened, and I'm so blessed, and I'm not saying this like to brag, be like, oh my god, I'm a model. Like, no. Like, to me, saying I'm a model is the same as someone saying they're a basketball player. It doesn't mean you're D1. And it doesn't mean that I'm in Vogue. You know, there's like, I don't know. There's just a difference. And so whenever I tell people, like, people are like, oh, what do you do? And I like say that, they're like, okay. And I'm like, it's not like, I don't know. Like, yes, I'm very blessed, and I don't know how to explain it, but like, I'm not going around being like, yeah, I'm a model, like I'm 10 times better than you, and people I think get that vibe, but I'm not like that. I'm literally not. So yeah, so got signed. I walked in Omaha Fashion Week in, I think it was either like February or March of 2020. There's someone walking. Then COVID hit. We went on spring break and never came back to school. I have not came back to that school since, because, so COVID hit, Nebraska did this weird thing where they were like, we're just gonna like let everyone's third quarter grades be as their final grades, and your grade can't get any worse. So me having all A's, I only did work for like a couple weeks, and then I found that out, and I was like, why would I be doing this right now when I already have all A's and I get to keep all A's, and it's not, my grade's not gonna get any better if I do it. Which was not probably my best idea, honestly, because that's like a lot of like lack of knowledge that I missed. We went back to school, all online, and I decided my middle of my second semester of my junior year that I was gonna graduate early. I was like, senior year is probably gonna be non-existent next year. I'm already ahead of my classes. I would only have to take a few more classes. That gives me more opportunities if a lot of like things happen. Like, if I were to get signed with another agency, I could, and I had to relocate, I could actually relocate because I'm out of high school, and I could do college there. And so I was like, but that's not like really the reason. It's just like, I pretty much only went to my school for August, September, October, November, December, January, February, 7 months. I lived in Lincoln and had the opportunity to meet people pretty much. 7 months seems like a lot, but that's like first semester of high school. That's not a long period of time. And I obviously didn't know anyone, so I don't know. So I was like, if I were to come back after quarantine, I'd be like the new kid again. So I was like, no. I'm just gonna graduate early. So then I decided I was gonna take like a million extra classes and graduate early. And so I did. I actually graduated top 5 in the senior class and as a junior. I'm definitely very proud of myself for that, and that's not something like, it's another thing. It's not like, oh, she's smart. Like, I worked for it, and I don't know. I just really wanted to not be in high school anymore. Some other things that have happened. I've walked in Omaha Fashion Week about 4 different times. 4 different times. Just walked in Colorado for Parker Fashion Week. I walked in Kansas City Fashion Week. I've gotten multiple modeling jobs. I actually just got a potential modeling job with Rastaclat, which is crazy to me, because we actually sell them at my work. Oh, that's another thing. I have a job now. I work at Zoomies, so if you're ever in Lincoln, Nebraska, let me know. I work at Zoomies. Yeah, so that's just like, that's pretty much a rundown on what has been happening in my life, and I don't know if this is even gonna make sense, but I'm gonna still post it because I just wanted to like let you guys know what I've even been doing with my life. But yeah, so now it is currently Thursday, June 24th. I am currently in San Francisco right now. I'm staying here with my sister's in Hawaii. I'm technically by myself right now. Oh, that was another thing I totally missed out. I'm talking about my friends. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. My friends are coming down. I'm very excited. Trayson, Wulu, and EJ are coming down. And we're gonna have so much fun. If you guys don't know who they are, definitely follow them. I'll put their links all down below. They're all TikTokers, YouTubers, creators. And that was another thing. I just was so excited that I met them, because for one, they introduced me to things that, like, introduced me to so many people. And for two, because they did what I, like, wanted to do, you know? Like, in Alliance, I was the only person that did anything influencer, YouTube related, anything like with that. And so, like, meeting people that do the same type of stuff, like, yeah, we do different stuff. They do skateboarding stuff. I do more we have 2 different niches, but that's totally fine, because it's not like we can still share our, like, business side of ideas, and they're doing so amazing. Like, I am so proud of them. They're like my older brothers. I love them forever. I'm so glad I met them. I actually met Trayson was one of the first people I met in Lincoln. Like I'm not trying to, like, exclude anyone, but those are, like, my 3 main people that I'm around, like, almost every day. And, I don't know, they're just very, like, uplifting, and I love them, and they're pains in the butt sometimes, but yeah. So, you guys are not ready for all the content that is gonna be coming. You guys are not ready. It is gonna be so fun, and that's another reason why I got the motivation to start my YouTube channel, is they've been telling me to restart it, and I finally did. So, yeah, I'm very excited to be starting this again and keeping me going with it. So I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video, and if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up and comment, like, ideas, like, what you guys want to see. I'm mainly planning on just doing vlogs and random, like, talk videos like this, you know, just filming random stuff and just posting it, like, not caring, like, any structure like I used to do. Like, I used to have, like, whole plans, like, oh my god, I would not even ramble. Like, I had a script, pretty much. It was just so much work. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I'm about to go get Chipotle, because that sounds really good. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and, yeah. Love you all.